Hey, what's up, guys? This is Peter C. and Hannah on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and I'm making a review on my prototype, Gemmy prototype Reaper Cauldron. I don't even know if that's the proper name for this thing because it never had a prototype tag. All I know is it came from the Castle Muskogee in 2021, I believe. I actually got this from Ben Hontastic, and I believe before him it was CJ Webler who owned this, and I believe either him or Donovan found this in the castle around late 2020 or probably sometime in 2021 is when they found it. But anyways, it's a it's not very big. It's like a mini just fabric cauldron with a reaper inside of it, and you really just see the head. I'll show you what it does shortly, but as you can see, probably the coolest part of it is this head. I believe it has a few teeth that were broken off, and I think Ben or someone, whoever had it before me, glued it. I think some of that white stuff is a super glue residue. I'm not entirely sure. I think some of it's original, actually. But this face, I don't believe, is used on any other item. But the teeth are really cool. They're pretty realistic looking. Let's see if this will focus. There we go. But they're all kind of just like randomly placed. There's a few down at the bottom there. They're kind of like vampire teeth. They're pretty pointy. And it's like a clear luminescent type face, so light can shine through it. It actually looks really cool when it lights up. I'll show you that soon. But it kind of has like some dark paint in the eyes and the mouth there, like almost like it has pupils. I'll show you the structure of it as well, which is pretty interesting. It has creepy cloth around the whole side of it, and you see in the middle it's kind of like lighter. It's kind of like a cool pattern. It has this cloth here to hide his body. It has red LEDs that go all the way around the edge of the cauldron. It has a try me button right here, which is just sewn in place like permanently like that, which is kind of interesting. But I'll go ahead and kind of tear him down here to show you. This is kind of a pain to do. I might have to pause the video. Let's see. Okay, maybe not. So this is his structure. It's just like kind of a similar to like a life-size frame, but smaller. There's a speaker. It's a pole that goes into a flat base down there. So you can see these posts are held on by some kind of, I don't know what you call this material, but like, you know, it's not hot glue. It's just like some kind of, I think pink stuff they call it, except it's not pink. It's just some kind of like JB Weld type material. But battering part was missing when I got them. Takes 3 AA's. Now, I believe one of these is for the try me button that's up there, and the other one is for the lights. And they just plug in kind of like how an adapter would. They just kind of, you know, let's see if we show you. You know, like that. And I think the other one is like auxiliary kind of style. Let's see. Oop. It's hard to do all this with one hand. Yep. And you just plug in like that. And that's all there is to it. There's just a pole that connects down there. And I think I had the hot glue. Yeah, see this side I had the hot glue. It snaps because whatever material that is, it's not very sturdy. You know, it's a prototype. So, I'm going to go ahead, turn them on sensor. I have to pause the video and set them back up because this cloth, I have to reposition everything. It's kind of a pain to do with one hand, so be right back. Okay, so he's put back together now. Go ahead and activate him for you. And with the lights off, he does look really cool, so I'll go ahead and show that. Okay, guess I might have to use the try me button. Okay, so that's what he does. It's pretty cool. I don't know when this guy was made. I really don't know anything about it, to be honest, other than the fact that it's a prototype from the castle, obviously unreleased. but I don't know the year. It could be anywhere from, I'd say, 2011 or 2012 through like 2020. I don't think yeah, there's no way it could have been made anytime from 2020. So anywhere in that range, this guy could have been made. I really don't know when, because it's kind of hard to tell. Definitely a little bit newer, definitely not too old. But yeah, one more thing I forgot to show about him that's pretty cool is his head actually detaches, and it's like a life-size head. So I can get a good grip on it here. Yeah, he has that connector down there. The back of the head is just, you know, it's like a plastic dome, and the creepy cloth is just glued on the back. It's not a full molded head. But, I mean, the head is definitely the coolest part of this thing. That sculpt is really cool. I haven't seen on anything else. Really, really unique. And you see it just connects in there like that, and that's all there is to it. Put it back there, and like I said, this cloth, it's, you know, you got to reposition it every time you move them, because it, you know, it's not glued down or anything, it's just loose. But yeah, I wish I knew more about this thing. I really don't know too much. All I know is it's really cool, and I've had it for quite some time now. I've had it since at least 2022, maybe even 2021. One of those years I got it from Ben, and I just never made a video on it till now. I saw it in my collection room recently, and I'm like, I gotta film this, because I don't even know if a video of it exists. I think there might be one out there that Ben filmed, and that was it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I have to say. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next review.